Hey guys, what's going on? It's April here, and today I'm going to teach you how to get gold super easy. It's easy gold, okay? I have found a lot of great ways to get this, make it simple for you, so here we go. So let's go through the camos real quick. First is spray paint, get killed. Next is your woodland where you get headshots. Next is going to be crouching kills for digital. Next is going to be your dragon, which is going to be your hipfire kills. Next is going to be splinter, which is your long shot kills. Next is going to be your topo, which is your mounted kills, your topography. Tiger is going to be your all attachment kills. All your attachments filled. You have to have all your attachments filled. Stripes is going to be your kills your kills shortly after reloading. Next is going to be reptile, which is going to be no attachments. And you're going to need to get your skulls, which is 3 enemies without dying. Before we delve into all the camos and how to do each one and everything like that, take a moment if you like this kind of content and you're looking for tips and everything like that on everything. I cover everything that I can possibly think of to help you guys out in Call of Duty, and I'm probably going to branch out to other games. If you do like that kind of content, please consider subscribing because there's going to be a lot more to come. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And if you don't do it now, let me show to you that it's worth it through this video, and if you stick to the end, please consider it then. So first, camo spray paint. It's a no-brainer. You just have to get kills. That's simple enough. But with next being woodland and you having to get headshots, just make sure that when you're running around the map that make sure that you're aiming your crosshairs a bit higher, and then whenever you get into a gunfight, whenever you're aiming, just try to aim up a bit too. You know, given the recoil and everything, just try to aim for the head. Normally we think that we are, but I'll look at my gameplay and see that I'm aiming for the legs a lot more. I don't know why I do that. It's just the way that it is. And so to get those headshots, you just have to consciously be thinking about it, because half the time we think we are when we're really not, and that's why we're not getting the headshots. Next is going to be your digital camo, which is going to be your crouching kills. And crouching kills, whenever you get into a gunfight, whenever you're aiming down sights, just try before you get the kill to crouch in the middle of it. It is a bit difficult, but that's one way to do it. Elsewise, as much as I hate to say it, kind of camping in areas and slowly moving around is going to be the only way to get those crouching kills. Crouching is something that I don't do a lot, so it took me a while to get into the habit whenever I'm going for those, but it's really not that bad once you get used to it. But that's really the only way that you can get it done quickly. I also highly recommend maps like Shoot House for that, or playing the Shoot House playlist, because since they're going to be in close range, it'll be a lot easier for you to run into people and everything like that to get it done. It's going to be the same thing for Dragon, which is your hipfire kills. You're going to want to do Shoot House or something like that, one of the really, really close range maps, so that you can get those kills, because hipfire can be an extreme pain, but if you kind of run and gun it and you run into the people and just hipfire them, more than likely, you can win that gunfight if you get your shots off first and you're close enough to hit. You have to be close enough to hit the hipfire kills though, and some of the guns are a little bit difficult to do that with, but you just have to find that little area that's really, really good for it. Each gun has its own different spread, so it can be hard. But be sure, go ahead and put on that tac laser whenever you're doing that, or any of the lasers that help you with hipfire. I know there's at least one that says that it's specifically for hipfire, and that can help you too to know exactly where you're shooting at. Next is going to be your splinter or your long shot kills. You're going to want to try to burst whenever you're shooting at somebody, and the biggest thing that I can say for getting long shot kills, switch to hardcore and find long lines of sight to aim for people. It'll be a little bit campy and you'll have to stay back, which will be a little bit of a pain, and it's not that fun to do at all, but you will get those long shots a lot quicker. The only other option really is ground war and trying to get kills that way, but again, you'll want to do burst fire or single shot, because it's going to make it that much easier instead of your ammo and your aim going everywhere. Because if you fire at full speed, your aim is just going to be all over the place whenever trying to aim that long range, so you're not going to want to do that. If you guys want, I can do a video on long shots and where to go to get them on each specific map. Be sure to leave a comment and a like down below to let me know that you guys want to see that, and I will make that happen. Next is going to be your topo kills, your mounted kills, and basically with that, you're still going to want something like Shoot House. That's why Shoot House is so good for getting camos. If you get on Shoot House or a close range map like that, and you're able to just slowly move around and mount on things as you're going to look around corners and what have you, you're going to be able to get those mounted kills a lot easier. It's extremely campy to get the mounted kills, but when you're going for it, and then you don't have to do it anymore until you get to your next gun whenever you're doing that. So it's just for a short period of time, and you can get those done pretty quickly as well. Next is going to be Tiger, which is filling up all your attachment slots on your gun, and for that I typically put things that are going to increase my aim down sight speed, because it just makes it a lot easier that way for me and my playstyle. So just make sure that you put all the attachments on, and make sure they're not going to hinder you in any way, and make sure they're going to help you out. Next is going to be Stripes, which is kill shortly after reloading, and for that definitely put on sleight of hand to make it quicker. And something that you can do is go around and shoot every now and and then and reload your gun as you're going around. Another way to do it is a map, which is again Shoot House, because Shoot House is so close range that you can typically find somebody in a very short amount of time. After you get one kill and you reload again, you can probably find somebody else within that span of time that is needed, which I think it's about 5 to 7 seconds on that. Next is going to be Reptiles, which is getting kills without attachments. This one is kind of a pain because most of the weapons are pretty trash without the attachments on them. So what I recommend for that, again, Shoot House. Since it's so close range, you stand a better chance of actually being able to hit your shots. There's not much else to it. Just control the recoil and try your best. Elsewise, there's not much else that can be done. It's just no attachments. Lastly is going to be Skulls, which is getting 3 kills without dying. That's basically all it is. If you're able to get UAVs and things like that, you've got it in the bag, you'll just rack them up over time. If you have trouble getting any sort of kill streak or anything like that, I can go more in depth on it. Just let me know down below. But basically, just go slow, take it easy, and just work on getting those kills without dying. Anyway guys, that's really just going to do it for the rest of this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If any of this helped you out, or if you have any questions, be sure to leave me a comment down below. If you did like it, drop a like. Please consider subscribing. I drop a lot of this kind of content all the time, and I'm open to suggestions as well. Like I said, I do this stuff for you guys, and I want to know what you need to know so that I can help you out if at all possible. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.